New details are emerging about another scandal facing the Catholic Church. The trial began today of two former executives of a Vatican-owned children's hospital. They are charged with diverting nearly $500,000 in hospital donations. The money was allegedly used to renovate the luxurious retirement home of a cardinal. Seth Doane is outside the Vatican with what this means for the church and the Pope's fight against corruption. Seth, good morning.
Good morning. This scandal has all of the makings of a crime novel. You have that hospital, you have the highest levels of the Catholic Church, and accusations of embezzlement, all at a time when the Pope is trying to be seen as cracking down on corruption. Two former executives from the Vatican's Bambino Gesù Hospital, its president and treasurer, went on trial this morning, facing criminal charges of embezzlement. It's alleged they siphoned off nearly $500,000 of money raised for the children's hospital to renovate the apartment of Cardinal Tarcisio Bertone. Bertone had been the Vatican's #2, its Secretary of State under Pope Benedict. The former hospital president, Giuseppe Profitti, argues the renovations were an investment because Cardinal Bertone was going to let the hospital use his place for fundraising events. The cardinal has not been charged and insists he did not know about the money being diverted to the Vatican-owned apartment.
A scandal like this really plays to the stereotype of out-of-touch, arrogant cardinals growing fat on the wealth of the church.
Candida Moss, a professor of theology at the University of Notre Dame, says this comes as Pope Francis has been trying to fight corruption.
Francis and the Vatican really need this trial because their moral credibility and their financial stability are at stake. If we don't see results in this trial, if we don't see a prosecution, people will wonder if Francis is really serious about financial reforms.
Bambino Gesù is one of the leading pediatric centers in Europe. First Lady Melania Trump visited in May. And speaking to hospital staff in December, Pope Francis said one of the worst cancers in a hospital is corruption. The Pope wants this trial because it shows transparency and the idea that no one is above the law. One Vatican insider told me that this is the Pope airing the church's dirty laundry in public in a way we just haven't seen before. Viana?
Continued pressure and controversy for the Vatican. Seth Doane in Rome, thank you.